What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld. Right now we're going to be talking about the Team Diamonds, everything about it, but I want to make sure you guys know the free cards that you get, you're going to have to grind it out. There are no challenges for it. So for those of you guys that have been wondering, like, yo, what's up, Gmia? Yo, I looked at the missions tab, I looked at the the play at the beginning here, and there was nothing there for the challenges. Well, that's to be expected. We're going to go over that in a second. I want to just show you guys really quickly, the Team Diamonds, because some of you guys that are new to MUT, you don't really recognize where certain things are, and EA Sports doesn't really pinpoint a lot of the basic stuff that, will help a newer user. I guess they rely on a lot of the content creators to make sure that you guys know what's going on. So I definitely want to make sure that my viewers understand exactly what goes on. The Team Diamonds are usually always found with the Team Affinity, so, / the Team Builders. So you would go over here to this segment, and pretty much everybody at this point knows that, Dan Lamar Jackson Marino is he's the Team Diamonds master. All right, so with the way that works is you would have to complete each individual Team Diamond, get the collectibles from these, and then put it into the set to get Dan Marino. Most of you guys have been asking me, Gmia, is he worth it as a quarterback? I do not, even though he's faster than we thought he would be, that's fine. I don't want him as my quarterback, because you won't be able to run around like Vince Young or even Cam Newton or even Lamar Jackson. Although Vince Young right now is still the go-to because he gets the escape artist, I don't want to make you guys think that I'm going to go through all of this. If it was like Night Train Lane, because if you guys follow my channel for all the years that I've been playing MUT, Night Train Lane, I went through all the stuff and did his sets and everything because he was that good. And then when he was done, he was worth 3.2 million coins. For those of you guys who've been riding with me for a while, I sat there and I did it. I completed each individual one, sold them. Completed it, sold them, and just kept the collectibles, and we went along with it like that. But with this situation right here, this is something that's very, very interesting for everyone to understand. With the way everything is, people are gonna have to understand that it's gonna be very, very difficult to be able to kind of understand what's going on. So I have to make sure that you guys pretty much know what the plan is. I'm not going to go after Dan Marino. I just want to make sure that I'm very, very clear with that. If you guys feel that that's something that you want to do, that is 100% fine. I have no issue with that, but I will not be doing that. Now we're going to go through and figure out everything else that's going on. All right? Out of all the stuff that's here with the Team Diamonds, for me, the Team Diamonds, this is one of the times that it's been around for a while that I feel that it's very, very underwhelming. It's all because of everything that, these players are not really doing anything for what I'm trying to do. We're going to have to make sure that people understand that it's going to help and benefit a lot of these players' teams, but that's all that it is. That's pretty much all that it is. You see what I'm saying? Like this guy, Larry Wilson, he's probably going to be trash if you get him by himself, whatever. Aqib Talib, he's going to probably be trash. Thurman Thomas, whatever. Tommy Harris, all these things, they're going to be trash players, but everybody needs to understand whatever symbol you see right there for the actual team, that's the only ×3 they get. For instance, we completed the Charles Haley set, and because he's a Niner here, although he's a Cowboy as well, he's only going to get the ×3 for the Niners. So that's another question that I've been getting asked. Yes, they'll get the other teams that they played for, but they're not going to get the ×3. Just keep that in mind as you guys go along and try to understand, what's really happening, with the game along those lines. So for everything else that's there, I don't really see a lot that I'm like, yo, I gotta go grab it. Like, I need this player. But, Jack Tatum on a Raiders theme team, he'd probably go hard. Like, it is what it is. I don't know, what's going to make you guys, based on your theme team, is a lot of Raiders. I got a couple Browns. There's a lot of you guys that share your theme team, so I can look at the comments and see. But for overall, I don't really know what you guys are doing. So for me, I don't think it's not as exciting as it has been in the previous years, is what I'm trying to actually explain. So, you get what you can from it, and if you need to just buy it, for the most part, a lot of the collectibles and things like that were very, very cheap. The power-ups and the actual cards, they were like $225 for the most of them, and then like the power-ups are about $99K. So, it's not as ridiculous as it was before in the past. So that's just a quick rundown of what's going on with that. Now, when you go over to Team Affinity, you're gonna see a couple things going on, right? The Team Diamonds, the Team Diamonds is to the right. You're gonna get 284s. For every one of those Team Diamond sets, the 2 Team Affinity players go into it. So it'll save you about 80K, with this. I know a lot of you guys were very upset about it, like, yo, why would they go back down to 84s? Like, we've already been moving on. What is this? And I agree, it's kind of ridiculous that it is the way that it is. But at the end of the day, you're getting free stuff, so, and it's a nat, so it goes into the set. Utilize it to complete one of them and probably make some coins, because it's gonna save you like 80 to 100. I know from my sets, when I had Deebo Samuel and the other defensive player, they were both going for about 49K when I did the Charles Haley set earlier today. So you're gonna save about 80 to 100K, if that's something that you would like to do. All right, so with that being said, also the Team Diamonds, this is an EA bug that's going on. It's pretty wild because a lot of you guys have already played the 10 games and you have not received the token. So with the way that that's set up, if you're playing it right now, that bug is actively something that you guys may have to take a look at for whatever reason. So if you're playing it and you don't get it, it's not something that's surprising. Maybe they'll fix it later. I don't know. I've had at least 50 people during my live stream earlier today tell me that they've played the 10 games and have not received the token. So that bug will probably get fixed whenever they get a chance or whatever. I don't know. But I will tell you this much. They did fix the 10K for the weekly objectives. So we do get that now, so that's all good and well. That definitely works out as far as that goes. So if you go to the Ultimate Season and you take a look at the weekly objectives, you're going to see that you should have gotten the 10K for the first 5 and another 10K when you completed everything. As far as the second quarter Ultimate Season objectives, you can see that this is displayed very poorly. It doesn't tell you everything that you get, but you may get a decent amount of things. They usually give you a decent amount of XP. And there's things that you can get done within this. It doesn't look like this is bugged out because this has been giving out percentages. So this is something that you can do as well if you wanted to go ahead and figure it out. But it is kind of involved. Most of you guys can go grind out to 125 by just repeating a challenge and getting that done. The 6,000 yards is relatively easy as well. For me, there's really no rush for me to do it right now. So it's like, you know, it is what it is. I'll get through it when I get through it, and then I'll finish it, you know, when I'm ready. But if you guys are grinding still for the XP, go ahead and grab that as well. That's very, very important. We are a level 49 now, so we will be a level 50 very soon. So that's something that you guys should probably take a look at. As far as everything else that's going on with the store, I will show you the pack that I purchased to go ahead and help me complete that Charles Haley. That was this Team Elite. You know, it's $88 or whatever. It worked out pretty well. The diamond that I got, though, was pretty trash. It was the middle linebacker from the Chiefs. So we rage sold them immediately, got our coins, and kept it moving. Those Team Elite fantasy packs, they're decent, but it all depends on what team you're looking for. Because some teams, they're going to have, like the Kansas City with the middle linebacker, you're not going to make coins off that if you complete that set. Because nobody really wants him. So what I would suggest is that you go into the store and you figure out what's happening. So you go over to, you know, the program, you go over to Team Diamonds, and you start to take a look at what the price ranges are. Because you're going to see, like I said, Kevin Fault, nobody really wants that. You know, Larry Wilson, like I said, these are low-level tier cards, even on a theme team. So nobody really cares about it. And as you go through it, you're going to have to pick and choose what you want to do. And that's ultimately what you're going to have to go ahead and decide how you want to work it. But there are going to be linemen. The linemen are really, really good. As far as the left tackle, you know, Zimmerman, you got Lomas Brown. These guys are pretty decent. I saw some guys saying that what's his name? Chris Long was pretty good. But when you start to scroll down and see some of the other cards, Charles Haley is going to be one of those. He's a monster. Just so you guys know about that, like, he's an absolute monster. So, you know, having him on a Niner theme team at 88 speed definitely works. You know, I heard that Jack Tatum will break somebody's skull in the game. You know, those type of things might work out for you. Aaron Glenn is pretty fast, by the way. So he might be somebody that's good, but he's a Jet, so nobody even respects him. That is what it is. And other than that, it's pretty much what we are expecting along these lines. So I would definitely, you know, take a look at it and figure out what do you guys want to do with it. But it is very underwhelming, so I agree with many of you guys and your assessment about it. It doesn't seem as exciting as it usually is, and it's unfortunate because we expected a little bit more. But I did purchase the $20 pack also that gave me 4 Elite Team fantasy packs. We might open that later on. I'll let you guys know what's going on with that to kind of see if we want to complete any of the other Team Diamonds that are available. So that's pretty much what's going on right now. I would like for you guys to go ahead and check it out. Let me know if you have any other questions. You know we're here for you guys. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. You have an unbelievable day. You guys stay well. Until next time. One love, y'all.